Welcome to another edition of Millena the Talk Show. Today, we're just going to have producer chat. I'm going to chat with my fabulous co-producer, Adia Bell, so that you get to know what goes on behind the scenes of this amazing show on this fabulous set. The crew, the producer, it's a lot going on, and we're going to share that with you. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with Millena the Talk Show.
You need to watch this woman's show.
Welcome to Millena the Talk Show, where we talk about things that everyone thinks about but rarely ever says.
And I want you to make sure you tune in with Millena, because she's a friend of mine. Keep it real.
And we're back with the fabulous Adia Bell. She is a co-producer of this show right here, Millena the Talk Show. Could not happen without her. She is my guest now, and welcome, Adia.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, my friend?
I am tired.
Girl, I know you are.
Yes.
I know you are.
What they don't know, this is the end of our day, of our shooting day. So
Yes.
it's been fun, though.
It has been.
We got a new set.
Mm-hmm.
We got new dynamics, and this is nice.
Yeah.
I like the new setup.
I really do. I really do.
Yeah.
I know you guys have noticed that there's no more sofa.
Yes.
The color scheme is the same. We still have fuchsia, still have white, but things have been done a little bit
different,
differently.
yeah.
We don't have teacups anymore. We have
Water, because
water glasses.
it gets hot up here in these lights.
It does get hot up here with the lights. We still keep our flower. The logo is here, and just,
But we're up on our feet now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main difference.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy, and I wanted to make sure that you guys saw who she is, because Millena is a boundless ball of energy. I'm not quite sure when she sleeps.
I don't. I get nervous when I sleep. It's like I'm missing something.
Because we text a lot and we talk a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot goes on between showtime.
It does.
So,
There's a
what goes
lot
into
that
it.
goes into making this happen for you guys, and
Yeah.
it's done out of love.
Yes. And we take all of your feedback.
Yes.
We do.
We definitely listen. We
listen.
hear you.
We hear you.
Yes, about the
Yeah.
coloring, the different color outfits, about the
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens when we just stand up on our feet. And
Yeah. And so
wow.
here we are on our feet.
We're on our feet.
And we love it. I feel the energy. I feel
do.
like I can move better. I can.
Good. Good. See, this is what I was trying to capture. All of this. All of this.
I can't do it sitting down. Can't do the cheer dance with this
Right.
one.
It's no chair dance. But now
No,
she's on her feet.
no.
She's dancing.
Right.
So it's been exciting.
So, and I thank you.
You're
It's because of you that this
Aw.
was your vision to do standing up. I just knew I felt there was a problem. Didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
but that's what a great producer does. Is she identifies it and then she fixes it. That's
I have
a producer.
become the Olivia Pope for the Millena the Talk Show.
Yes, you have. And I need you to Olivia Pope handle this.
And that's pretty much my text. Handle it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And she says, okay, on it. Fantastic. I mean, everybody should have one of you in their life.
Oh.
You are really a genuine, and a good person
Thank
too.
you.
Get it done, you're professional, but you have it with a smile. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Okay.
Most of the
So
time.
behind that was a little story in the very beginning. So I am a very like, okay, we got to get this done, and it's got to be on time, and we have to do this, and we have to do that. And so when that doesn't happen, apparently, for what I understand is I don't smile very often. Okay, I don't smile. I don't because, but I'm
No.
learning.
You
but
are.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm learning. I've gotten
Yes.
better. It was one of those things like, someone had to tell you.
Yeah.
You know, because I felt it, but then I didn't really see it. And so that was one thing, like, I wanted to make sure when we shot the shows today.
Yeah.
Because as much angst as we were having with all of the things that are happening, because it seems like, and I don't know what you guys believe, but I believe in God the Holy Spirit. And, sometimes it feels like when you're doing something great, the enemy wants to attack from all sides.
Yes.
And so, like, it felt today, because I started out the day day actually feeling pretty good. And I did a photo shoot this morning. And then when it came to the show, I was like, okay, we're all set. And then it was like, nope, we're not. No, wait, what? What is going on? And so what I did from our conversations is when I got here, I took a moment.
Good.
I took a moment and
good.
I thought about what you guys were saying. And it's like, okay, as a producer, I really do kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
So I took a moment and I breathed and I said, you know what? It's gonna work out.
It's
because we
gonna
have all. It's like a recipe, right? Like when you're baking.
Exactly.
We had all the ingredients.
Exactly.
We had all the ingredients, so it had to turn out right. And as long as you know what you're doing and you can read a recipe, right? You're pretty good.
There it is.
And it was great.
It was. It turned out wonderfully. I mean, great energy, great vibe, and it's fabulous.
And I smiled through it.
Yes.
Throughout the earthquake.
Yes.
That was beginning to happen. I smiled, and it was good.
It's good. And now there's a rainbow.
There is a rainbow. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There is.
And it's been fun. And everybody, you guys can't see it, but everybody is still smiling.
Everybody is happy still. And we've been, well, I've been on my feet for a lot of hours, but everybody has been here, on their feet and just input and just care. There's a difference when you feel the love, and that's what I'm so grateful for. We do have a great team. And I just love their dedication and their commitment and their, you guys are really, really awesome, and it couldn't be done without you. And I really do thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh,
I love this group.
I do.
Yeah.
I love them too. They're wonderful. And you guys, thank you. Because without you tuning in and watching, it wouldn't mean anything.
And that's true. And we wouldn't have learned so much.
Yeah.
So thank you. Because I think we've all grown as professionals in this industry because of the feedback from the show. Because it wasn't about, okay, we're going to put out a perfect product right away. That was our intention.
That was our goal.
That was our goal.
That's what we wanted to do.
That was our goal.
Right.
But our idea of perfection usually sometimes isn't what others see.
Right.
And so we have to shift, and that's what happened. We shifted.
Right.
And I think we're definitely we're driving towards perfection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
so
are.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
We got some gas in the car
exactly.
now.
I think we're cooking with Crisco.
We are.
Can we say Crisco?
Can we say Crisco?
I don't know if we can say
Let's set them
Crisco.
up to be an advertiser.
Right, exactly. Crisco, if you're listening.
Yes. Listening. We're cooking with you.
We're cooking with you. Or my personal favorite, grapeseed oil. I don't know who the makers is.
Grapeseed
I love
oil.
grapeseed oil. Yes. You don't know about grapeseed oil?
No, I'm a coconut oil person.
Girl, let me tell you about grapeseed oil.
What is up with grapeseed oil?
Okay, so
do you guys know about grapeseed oil?
Anybody?
Anybody? Don't know?
Oh, okay. Let me tell you about grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is one of the few oils that actually helps you. So you guys know canola oil, vegetable oil, usually those aren't the greatest oil. So if you know me, if you've ever had food in my house, or if you've been to my house, you're not going to find any of that in my house. I have 2 oils, 3, 4. I have olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and grapeseed oil.
Okay.
So grapeseed oil has omega-3 fatty acids, which are very helpful for the body. So my whole thing with food is it should work for you, not against you, right?
Yes.
So I try to eat things, and we all have moments. I do enjoy Jenny's ice cream. If y'all have not had Jenny's ice cream, go to Whole Foods for now with your first $9. Because it's $9 for a pint, but it's worth every penny. So that's where I indulge.
Wow.
But for other than that, I try to make sure that my food works for me. And so when you use grapeseed oil, and you get the crispiness, and you get all of the stuff that, being something fried in oil or sauteed in oil gives you, but in addition, you get omega-3 fatty acids.
Wow.
So that helps with the good cholesterol.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So I had been doing it for a while, and then I had my blood drawn.
Oh.
Because they were just trying to test me and find out where I was, healthy. Because you have to have those tests every year. At least we do for.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So when they tested my blood, my doctor was just like, "Wow, your blood is amazing." Yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess that's good.
What? Yeah, that's good coming from the doctor.
Right. I was just like, but I didn't understand amazing blood. I'm like, oh, okay. But one of those things is because I had such high good cholesterol.
Yes.
And that was from eating, because I do predominantly fish anyway, which is also naturally omega-3 fatty acids, but also the grapeseed oil and things like that. So.
Wow, good to know. I had no idea about grapeseed oil.
And it's a high frying oil. So it's one of the oils that it makes your food crispy, not greasy. And it's not as expensive as olive oil. which is cool too.
Wow. Well, I don't cook so much, so.
And we're working on that.
You know, all
We're
this
gonna bring
is.
the
Yeah, I'm
chef
just
on the
like,
show.
yeah. Okay, that's great.
She's like, okay, I'm gonna show you a
Great.
really quick, easy recipe though, when we have our girl time.
Your hair looks really pretty.
There she goes.
Your hair looks so pretty. Oh
Well,
my
I
gosh,
have to thank
like
my
this
friend
braid.
Janae, who from So Amazing by J. Nicole.
Mhm.
She's
She
also my
did.
sister, so she hooks my hair up.
I love it.
And I
It's
love
so
your hair.
nice. Well, thank you. That's part of the new change. We got a
Yes.
new set. We got new
She
hairstyle.
got new hair.
Yes.
Isn't it nice, y'all?
Yes,
Look at that.
yes.
It's
Look at
gorgeous.
this, yes. And I have to thank my dear sisters at Weave-tastic. Weave-tastic. Oh my goodness. Gabrielle and Charlie. Man, oh man, I walked in there looking one way and came out a whole new
Another
person.
woman.
Yes, they.
And
they
ladies,
just-
that's exactly what we want.
Yes,
Right?
That's exactly what they want. They were just here a little while ago. They had to go, but they're proud to support the show,
Yeah.
and I thank them, and everybody here thanks them because now, do you remember that episode where one time was it John or was it Mark? One of the camera guys had to come over and
Yes,
say,
John was
because my hair was sticking out. It was, had to
Yes,
push
John
it down.
was
I'm like, wow, that's
yeah, he tucked it, I think, behind your ear.
right. Yeah, that should never happen, but
Right.
that had to happen.
It had to
Today,
happen.
that didn't have to happen. Thank you,
We
Gabrielle. and
have a
thank you,
committee
Charlie.
crew, and we
Yeah, they jump in there.
They do.
But I thank you so much for Weave-tastic because those girls, those ladies are on point. And man, we welcome them back. They're gonna come back one day and chat and talk about the magic because what they use. So you'll love this, and you guys will love it too because they use plant-based ingredients.
Oh, I do
It's
love
all
that.
plant-based everything
Did
that
you
they
know
use.
that black women, our hair products are 90%, they found out that 90% of our hair products have harmful chemicals in it.
Yes, that's what, and she gave me a whole lesson the first time I went there about all
That's
the
crazy.
chemicals, all it, and so now you can actually, the chemicals that she uses,
Yeah.
they're not chemicals. It's all a plant-based, organic plant-based. You can eat them.
Wow.
Yes,
Sounds-
it is. Yeah,
That does sound
and it's
like
it's
my type of
hers.
product.
It's all hers. She has it
Yeah.
patented. It's a whole man. When I say on point.
Okay.
And my brother hooked me up. My brother told me about Weave-tastic. Yes. Thanks, Milton. Appreciate you. Yes. He told me about Gabby. And he was saying for a little bit of time, you got to go to Gabby. I was like, oh, yeah, but I'm
Oh,
I didn't
do.
know.
Yeah, you know,
When
you
she
know
comes
I'm a
back.
bit of a naturalist.
Yes, so
so
you
that
will
works.
love Weave-tastic and all that they have going on because they
Yeah.
made this happen for real.
Oh, you know what?
For real.
I should talk about that because I just said, okay, so I'm a naturalist, but I wouldn't call myself like granola because like I've said that before, and they're like, and I've said that to like I'm a naturalist, and they're like, oh, so you don't like red deodorant? I'm not that natural. I'm not like I'm not like salt of the earth. I don't wear traditional.
Right, because aluminum is harmful. It causes breast
It does,
cancer.
and my grandmother died from breast cancer, so that's actually
Wow,
that actually
I'm so
became my
sorry.
motivation because
Interesting.
it's
My grandmother
hereditary.
had breast cancer. She
Yes.
has survived it twice.
it was her third one. Yeah, so she was her third one, and so but they were talking. They've said that a lot of that is from the aluminum in your deodorant.
yeah.
So what I've done is I tried all the natural stuff, and it didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. It has worked for other people. Didn't work for me. I am I'm very smell person. Hygiene is very high.
Very,
very high.
Yes,
very
yes,
important.
Yes.
And so I developed my own deodorant, and so that's what I wear.
Really? You have your own deodorant.
I do, and for 5 years, no one has known because no one's ever
Wow.
smelled me.
Wow,
That's
you should patent it and sell it.
if I had the time.
Yes, you are excruciatingly busy.
I am.
Excruciatingly busy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
usually in a meeting, having a meeting on the phone. That's
Yes,
pretty.
or scheduling a meeting.
and scheduling at the same time and being a mom.
Yeah, being a mom. I don't know how moms do it. I hats off, hands up to you guys. Excuse me, you ladies, and men, single dads.
Single dads, yes.
How in the world do you do this like every day? by yourself. I don't know, because when Jordan comes over and love Jordan is your beautiful daughter. She's 8. She's 8 years old.
Going on 48.
Yes, she is. And when she comes over to spend the night, the next day I'm like, okay, you coming at what time now? Cause
she wears me out too.
I don't. And even my beautiful little niece and nephew Lola and Milty, 5 and 8. After a few hours, I'm like, okay.
See, that's
okay. And the bedtime. It's time. Isn't it time to go to bed? Like, what's happening? What?
Bedtime is my favorite time.
Every day. But you people, you single parent people, I give you all props in the world because I have no idea. It's hard enough for me to get me together.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you do it with another person.
Day by day,
every day.
Moment to moment. So I'm an actress as well.
Yeah, I know.
So
you're an actress, a producer, a director.
Yeah.
Like, how do you, and a mom.
And a mom.
And a writer, and a mom. Okay, for real.
Yeah. So I had an acting
Secrets.
coach, Carl Ford. He is at the Susan Batson Institute in New York.
Okay.
And one of his things were, and especially to me, and overall to all the class, but what stuck for me is this moment to moment.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you're in a scene, you have to do the scene, as you know, moment to moment, right? Don't
moment to
anticipate.
moment.
You can't.
You gotta be in
you
it.
gotta be in it, moment to moment. But that's also how I live my life. So the last time I spoke with him, one of the lasting things he said is, Adia, you need to live. So I was coming out of a bad marriage, and I had begun existing. And so he told me to live. And so I didn't understand how powerful those words were until probably a few years ago. And so within living, I live moment to moment. So like we had our guest Sabrina earlier, right?
Yeah.
The last show, she was saying how sometimes she feels guilty with with her boys and taking that time. And I have those moments too. There was definitely moments I think every mother has where it's just like, am I doing enough? Am I being a mother? And so I think traditionally, right, we are taught, and I don't speak for all women, so please don't blow up the comment section saying she's not speaking for me, because I'm probably not. But from my experience, women have grown up to be moms, and they get very absorbed into being mothers. Yeah. And it was very important for me that I was a person and a mother. Okay. So I had to make sure I stuck with Adia, and built Adia, because at the end of the day, my daughter is going to be 18 years old. She's a fascinating child, and I know we all say that about our children, but she's fascinating. And so I know one day she's going to find love, and she's going to marry, and she's going to leave. So what will I do if I absorb everything I have into her? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And at the same time, how can I show her how to be a woman on her own if I'm not a woman on my own? So I have found, I struggle with finding the balance of being a mom and a woman, and being a career mom, right? And so I just live the moment, and I live the moments with her, and I live the moments in my career, and in my writing, and everything I do, I just live that moment. But I make sure that she knows that my center is her. Oh. Right? Okay. So we were talking about this ring earlier.
Yes.
I don't know if I can see this.
Look at that ring.
This is a reminder. So when
Can you guys see her ring right here?
Can you see this? Okay, so this was really important to me because within my marriage, I had stopped loving Adia. Oh! Yeah. So it got really bad. There was some stuff, and we'll have to take that on another producer talk. Yeah. But I had to learn to love me again. So this ring is a reminder to love me first, and then the center pink is to remind myself that my daughter and my children, because I adopted my nephew, but he's older, but my daughter, they are my world, right? So everything I do is centered around them, my legacy, and making sure that that when I leave them prepared, and I leave them better than I had, right? Because that's what my parents did for me. They made sure they poured into me so that I could be better.
And that's what good parents do.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's
so moment to moment,
warm,
and scheduling. Because as you know, if you're not on my calendar,
Yeah, it's
probably
forgotten.
won't see you. And it's forgotten.
It's
Yeah.
forgotten. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, send me a
Scheduling is
calendar
important.
request. Yes.
Right. Because I'm free, I'm open, whenever doesn't happen. That's not real.
No,
it has to be, okay, this time, this day,
and on my calendar.
and on the calendar.
Yes.
Make sure that
Make sure it's on the calendar.
some people have to have things written down. Some
Yep.
people have to have it in the calendar. I get it.
I'm one of those.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
because I
you
have
are.
a lot of things going on, and
Yes.
yeah, got to be on
Yes.
the calendar.
Got to be on the
Got to be on the calendar. And I have a village. So I think Sabrina talked about it too, her village.
Yeah.
Yeah, I created a village because I don't have a lot of family here. I did have
Mm-hmm.
some family move here, which has been great, but I created a family here. And they helped me immensely because I travel a lot, as you
Yeah.
know. And so having my daughter in one place, you got to have a village.
have
Thank
to.
you for becoming a part of that village.
Yes, I love Jordan. I love her. And actually, Lola asked about her. She
Did
said,
she?
when are we going to see Jordan again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan made an impact.
Okay.
And let me tell you about Miss Lola.
What?
She does not like anybody else to like Auntie.
Oh.
Oh, no. Lola, no. Quick story. I took, one of my girlfriends came to visit and she brought her 8-year-old son. And so took them over to my brother's house. And so she was like sitting, I'm standing right here and my friend Janina is sitting like direct in class and my brother is in the kitchen and he's cooking his famous spaghetti, which is amazing. And all I know is Lola jumps on the counter. She has to run and jump. And she was 4 at the time, but she could do it.
Yeah.
She jumped on that counter and then she sat there and folded her arms like this and did like this.
That was our Oscar music. That's too cute.
She just folded her little arms and was like, you talking to her? What's up? You bring her. Who is this other person that is taking your attention? Yes, that is what she did. Oh, Lola don't play. She does not share Auntie at all. At all, and that's my little mini me. I love her to pieces. That's my little angel because I don't have kids.
I know.
So that's
But you are
she
a mother.
and
Your mother.
well,
Your mother
my Lola and
influences.
Milty are my little worlds, and I just
Exactly.
give all the love that I have as a mother I put into them. I put
Yes.
into Jordan, and
You're a great auntie.
and
and
thank you.
man,
I
you're
try
a
to be the
great
best auntie in the world. But
Yeah.
so when Lola asked about Jordan, I was like, "Ooh, you like somebody?
Right.
It's okay. Did she actually spend the night? Because she asked, how did she get? She spent the. I said, Jordan spent the night. She said, oh. I said, is that okay? She's like,
Okay.
it was okay. So she passed.
She's Lola approved.
Yes, she is
Okay.
Lola approved because Lola, and actually that's so funny. That's like Kelly Ripa has a daughter named Lola.
Aww.
Yeah, and she's 16, but she has to approve. Like she doesn't let them do Christmas cards, and she does. She has a lot of pictures that
Yeah.
it's got to be Lola approved.
That's hilarious.
It is.
So we're gonna have to make sure this show is Lola approved.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well, this has been a wonderful show.
This
This has
has
been
been
so
fun.
much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
gosh.
this is being in front is
Yeah.
interesting on this
Yes.
this side. So.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
different, huh?
It is. It is. It is. So we had our Oscar music. So I
Yes.
guess that's gonna tell us to wrap it up.
Yes, that's it. So we are
This
going
is
to
fun.
wrap
We gotta
up.
do this again.
Yeah, no, we are going to do it again
Okay,
because
cool.
we need to have these little checkups.
Yeah.
And please, if you have comments, you already have comments, but if you have more comments, any concerns, anything that you would like us to talk about,
Yeah.
then just give me a shout out. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment on YouTube, Millena the Talk Show YouTube channel,
Yep.
or the Facebook page, or you can hit me on my personal Facebook page. That's fine too. So just let us know, and we'll incorporate it into the show because this is a show about things we all think about but
Yep.
rarely ever
And
say.
rarely ever
and
say.
we are highlighting ordinary people accomplishing extraordinary things.
Oh, I
and you
love that.
are extraordinary, and
Thank
I'm
you.
so honored and proud and glad to have you as my friend and have you as my guest today. Oh my gosh,
Next
we should
time
talk
we gotta
about
tell them how we met.
How we met. Oh my gosh.
Yes, we have to tell
Oh,
you guys how we met.
that is hilarious.
That's an
That's one of those like, oh wow.
Yes, that-
And I wanted to share something with this, but we'll talk about
We'll
that.
talk about next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will have to do
We're
this
gonna do
again.
Yeah. All right. This is
All
fun.
right.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Millena the
Yes.
Talk Show.
Comment,
Have a good one.
subscribe. Subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
So great.
watch this woman's show.
Welcome to Millena, the talk show, where we talk about things that everyone thinks about but rarely ever says.
And I want you to make sure you tune in with Millena because she's a friend of mine. Keep it real.